A very long time ago, about last Sunday afternoon, Christopher Robin came back from Sunday school and wanted to share with his friends what he had learned in class about the best Christmas ever. Christopher Robin's favourite stuffed friend was a bear named Winnie the Pooh.
"Hello, Christopher Robin. What did you learn in Sunday school today?"
said Pooh. "I learned about the best Christmas ever, which, of course, was the first Christmas ever, Jesus' birthday," said Christopher.
"Oh, I see,"
said Pooh, although he really didn't see, because he was a bear of very little brain.
"Well, perhaps you should remind me, just in case I forgot anything."
Christopher thought about it and said, "It would probably be good to remind everyone about the real story of Christmas. My teacher said we all need reminding sometimes because Christmas is being far too commercialized, and you know what that means." Pooh looked thoughtful and said,
Well, no, I don't know what that means."
Christopher thought about it, scratched his head and said, "Me neither, but something bad, I'm quite sure. Well, let's call the others." So Christopher Robin called his friends, who came running as fast as their little legs would carry them. "Today I'm going to tell you all about the best Christmas ever, Jesus' birthday party," said Christopher Robin. Piglet said, "Oh, I love Christmas and birthday parties. I like the presents." Pooh agreed.
"Oh, yes, I usually end up getting some honey."
A very, very long time ago, about 2,000 years ago, there lived a man named Joseph, and he made things out of wood. "Like chairs?" said Piglet. "Yes, I suppose," said Christopher Robin.
"What happened next?" asked Tigger.
"The king wanted to tax everyone. That way he could spend their money," said Christopher Robin. "Why didn't the king just spend his own money?" asked Rabbit. "Well, I guess he thought it would be funner to spend other people's money. Anyway, Joseph was going to marry a girl named Mary," continued Christopher Robin.
Mary, quite contrary, I remember her,"
said Pooh. "No, that's not the same Mary," said Rabbit. Now, Mary and Joseph had to pay their taxes, and so they went to Bethlehem, continued Christopher. But because there were so many people in Bethlehem, there was no room in the inns. Those were old-fashioned hotels, Christopher Robin continued.
"What did they do? Did they have to sleep in the car? I remember when you left me in the car. It wasn't very comfortable, and my back hurt for 2 weeks,"
said Eeyore. "They had to sleep in the barn with the animals," said Christopher. "Were the animals noisy?" asked Piglet. "Very noisy, even when you told them, 'Shh,'" said Christopher. "Was the baby Jesus safe?" asked Piglet. "Of course he was safe. His mother watched after him," said Rabbit. Now, outside the city, shepherds were watching their sheep when an angel appeared and told them not to be afraid, said Christopher Robin. "I think I would be afraid if I saw an angel," said Piglet. "Me too. The angels told the shepherds where to find Jesus' birthday party," Christopher continued. "And so the shepherds found Jesus, but that was not all they found."
"Was there honey?"
asked Pooh. "Probably. You can't have Christmas and a birthday party without sweets. But do you know what else they found?" said Christopher. All the friends shook their heads. "Wise men from the Far East," said Christopher in an awed voice.
"Is that where the neighbours live?"
asked Pooh. Christopher thought about it and said, "I suppose so." Anyway, the wise men followed a star to Jesus' birthday party, and they brought him presents fit for a king.
"I would bring honey,"
said Pooh. "Well, they brought gold, silver, and perfume," said Christopher Robin.
"I think they were mistaken. I would rather have honey, and I think Jesus would agree," said Pooh. "I don't think babies can eat honey," said Christopher Robin. Just then Owl swooped down from the tree. "Why don't we bring Jesus something, since it's his birthday?" Owl said. "I don't think Jesus wants you to bring anything but yourself. A party without friends isn't a party at all," said Christopher Robin. "Ridiculous! If the wise men can bring him birthday presents, we should too," said Rabbit.
But this all happened 2,000 years ago, said Christopher Robin. But all the little friends were so excited about the idea of Jesus' birthday party that they rushed off to collect their gifts fit for a king. I think I will bring him a balloon, said Piglet. What will you bring him, Pooh? Asked Owl.
Honey. It's the only thing that matters,
Pooh replied.
I will bring him my special thistles. I've been hiding them for just such a special occasion,
said Eeyore. And off Pooh went as fast as he could to find some honey to give the king. But it was rather farther than he thought, and after he walked and walked, he got hot and hungry.
I think Jesus won't mind if I take a little smackerel of the honey,
thought Pooh. But the funny thing about honey is once you eat some, you often eat more, and once you eat more, there's simply none left. Piglet ran to get a balloon. His best and last and biggest balloon was a balloon from his birthday party last night. It was red and in the shape of a heart, and little Piglet loved that balloon. But in his hurry he lost his way and tripped and fell, and his balloon popped. "Oh, no," said Piglet. "Now I have nothing to give the king." Eeyore went to his secret thistle patch by the stream, but a storm had come, and the water had flooded and washed away all of Eeyore's special thistles.
Just my luck, all my hard work, and now nothing. I don't have anything to bring to the birthday party, said Eeyore. Probably shouldn't even go. What's the point of embarrassing myself?
When all the little animals came back together, everyone had something except Piglet, Eeyore, and Pooh. "My balloon is broken. What can I give the king?" said Piglet.
My thistles are all gone. I guess the only thing I can give is my cheery personality, said Eeyore. Well, I had honey. It was very tasty. I may have gotten a bit peckish along the way, but then one thing led to another, said Pooh guiltily. "That's just great, just great. Now none of you have a gift fit for the king," said Rabbit. "I'm not sure you should bother coming to the birthday party." Tigger chimed in. Don't be ridiculous. Jesus just wants you to show up.
I agree with Tigger, said Kanga and Roo. Eeyore looked so sad and said,
Do you think Jesus would really want us to come, even without a present?
Certainly, Eeyore, said Kanga.
What if it's not enough?
Asked Pooh. What if I'm not enough? Asked Piglet. Said Christopher Robin. That's just it, Piglet. Without him, I'm not enough, but with the love of Jesus, I am more than enough. Piglet shed a little tear because he so desperately wanted to bring a gift. Why don't you give Jesus the greatest gift of all? Said Christopher Robin.
What is the greatest gift?
Asked Eeyore. The greatest gift is love. John 3:16 says, For God so loved the world that he gave his only Son Jesus, so anyone who believes in him would not perish, but have everlasting life. The only thing you need to bring to Jesus is love, said Christopher Robin.
I think Jesus would rather have honey,
said Pooh, unconvinced. Pooh, you silly old bear. You can buy honey, but you cannot buy love, and that's why love is the only gift that really matters, said Christopher Robin. Jesus didn't come to earth to get presents. Why did Jesus come? Asked Owl. Jesus came to take away the sin of the world, answered Christopher.
What does that mean?
Asked Pooh. Jesus came to trade every bad thing we did for every good thing he did. That way, when God sees you, you look perfect, said Christopher Robin. Oh, I would like to look perfect, said Piglet. I think I will give him my love. Let me ask you all a question. Have you ever asked Jesus into your heart? Asked Christopher Robin. Why would Jesus want to be in my heart? Asked Rabbit. Because if Jesus is in your heart, he can help you feel better on the inside, explained Christopher. That sounds nice, said Piglet. Pray this prayer with me. Say, Dear Jesus, please come into my heart and help me to be a new and better me. I know that I have done wrong, and I need you to help me to do right. Amen. They all prayed. Oh, I feel so much better with Jesus in my heart, said Piglet. And so everyone lived happily ever after, said Christopher Robin.
That's the best gift ever,
said Pooh.
Hey everybody, it's John Vantana. If you like this video, please click the like button and share it with all your friends. Also, there's a donation link underneath if you'd like to help us create more of these. We have written over 100 Winnie the Pooh Bible adventure stories, and we want to share them with the world. You can get a copy of this story, the actual book of it, on Amazon right now. The link is in the description. Please share it with all your friends. Thank you for your help.